Today's question is, will we ever run out of melodies? Hi, this is Friedemann, Findeisen, songwriting, and yes, to answer your question, we will eventually run out of melodies. But, here's the big but. Just think of what theoretically can happen in 4 bars. If we are in a 16th note subdivision, that means we have 16 notes, 16 note possibilities per bar, times 4, that's 64 possibilities of on and off, right? Playing a note or not playing it, playing or a rest. That's the first thing. There's a lot of different possibilities for playing notes or not playing notes. Then we have all these possibilities of pitch. There's 12 different notes in an octave, of which we could play any one. Those 12 options we can play in any octave, although it makes sense to limit our octaves to 5 octaves. And then we can add any lyric, different singers, performance types, different vocal effects like curbing or twang, different dynamics, sing it loud, soft, sing it short, legato, sing it, there's so many different ways of performing the same couple of notes. And even if one day we will have written all types of melodies, even if one day that should happen, it's very unlikely that someone in the world of music would know all of those melodies and could say, hey, they just copied that from that song from 1986 in that album from that artist in that second of that song in that verse in that, you know what I'm saying. So even though we might someday run out of melodies, no one is probably ever going to notice. Now there is a case to be made for saying that we will eventually run out of melodies that sound good to us, because if we look at just commercial music, we can limit ourselves to 2 octaves in the melody of a range of 2 octaves, and then we'll only use notes from the same key, giving us just 15 notes to work with. So that's really not as much anymore. And then yes, we will run out of melodies, and that's why we have songs that sound so much alike. Another reason for that is, of course, that we don't really have a chance of testing out songs in the market. It's not like marketers who can test a product like a new, jam by putting it into the store, seeing how people buy it, putting the same brand right next to it, just with different packaging and seeing which one sells better. We can't do that as songwriters, right? We can't put 2 different versions of a song and see which one works better. We can do remixes, but then it's a completely different song. We can't say, let's just change that one note in the chorus and see which one does better. We don't do that as songwriters. What songwriters do, if they want to write commercial music, is they just look at what's successful right now and they write stuff like that. And that's why usually we'll have melodies that sound very similar, right? We listen to what's hot in the charts right now, and then we say like, okay, let's just do that again. And that's it's kind of a shitty way to write songs, but that's kind of what the market looks like right now. So that's why we have so many melodies that sound so alike. And even artists do it to themselves. Like if you listen to Katy Perry had a song, Teenage Dream, and right after that, or no, it was California Girls was first, and then Teenage Dream came out. And those were like, right after one another, those singles. And the hook is pretty much exactly the same. It's da, da, da. That's the chorus. Those first 3 notes, exactly the same rhythm, exactly the same pitch. So there you go. Artists do it to themselves. That's just something that's going to happen. We are going to run out of melodies that sound good to us and that are in fashion at the moment. So that's why so many hooks at a point in time sound alike in the charts. Hopefully this helped. Take care and talk to you soon.